I just finished my morning and I want to talk a little bit while I'm eating lunch. If you're new here, my name is Cassie, the Lagniappe Therapist, and I share relatable and funny mental health information. I also send out a newsletter, a free newsletter every week on Monday, and I just sent out the newsletter today. In the newsletter this week, I talked about what you can expect when you start therapy or when you go to therapy. Often people are interested in what can I expect that first session? What can I expect going forward? And so I put in a little bit of what to expect at the beginning, the middle, and the end of therapy. If you want that link, you can drop me a comment and I'll send it to you. But one of the things that came up in my newsletter was this idea of feedback, and I want to share it with you. Feedback is pretty new to me. I did a training a year ago and they talked about asking for feedback regularly from patients, and I thought that was a really interesting way of making sure that we're accomplishing what we say we want to and that we're going in the direction that the patient wants to go in. And so I've been using it ever since then. I often tell my clients that it can feel really uncomfortable telling me something is going wrong, or I don't like this, or I felt really uncomfortable by that. And all this to say that giving feedback to your therapist is a good idea. Letting them know what's helpful, what's not helpful is going to allow you to reach your goals faster. And I know that sometimes it feels awkward telling people that what we're doing or not doing isn't kind of vibing, but I promise that a good therapist is going to take this in stride. When people tell me that hey, look, last session didn't go well, I don't ever think that it has something to do with them as much as it's great, what do we need to do differently? Your therapist takes this poorly, then that's a sign. So I want to know what you think. Have you ever given your therapist feedback? Let me know in the comments. And remember that if you want the link to this week's newsletter, drop a comment and I will send it to you. Bye.